Hi to all mother and father-to-be. Welcome to the talk session that will help you to prepare mentally and physically during pregnancy journey. Bring your pen together, take a deep breath, open your eyes and ease your mind as we dives into the point by point. Before we start, let's get to know our speaker for today. The first woman stands out to Reena Sayafika and continue with Izzati Sayazwani. Next, the gorgeous Nooran Alia and Yuga. The content of today's session start with common mental health challenges and proceed with the causes and risk factor of mental health in mother and father-to-be. Next, the impact and the strategies for managing mental health. Let's get started. Now we can see that the mental health during pregnancy become like a trend, but in the medical side, this is a bad news for us.
Hi and greeting to all. So I'm going to start the presentation by introduce mental health during pregnancy. So first of all, why we need to take care of our mental health during pregnancy. We need to be more focused that physical health during pregnancy is equal to mental health during pregnancy. The importance, the benefits is same. Okay, we move on to the second facts that time of profound physical, emotional, and psychological change during pregnancy. This time, all the mothers need care from surrounding. So, mental health during pregnancy is referred to a woman's emotional and psychological well-being throughout pregnancy, childbirth, and postpartum period. This is important because poor maternal mental health is equal to poor bonding, prenatal care, and even fetal development.
Misconception during pregnancy. First, pregnancy is always a happy time. Feeling sad or anxious is abnormal. But the reality is, pregnancy women can still feel sad, stressed, and anxious. Second, stress during pregnancy doesn't affect the baby. The reality is, too much stress can affect the baby growth and health. Number 3, only women with a mental health history are affected. The truth is, even if you are never had problem before, it can still happen during pregnancy. And the last one, talking about it means you are bad mom. But the truth is, asking for help shows that you care about yourself and your baby.
Okay, so let's move on to the first part of the presentation, which is the common mental health for pregnant women. Okay, so let's look at prenatal depression. Prenatal depression is the feeling that is more than just feeling down. We can see that the mother is suffering with persistent sadness, low energy, and hopelessness for weeks. Other than that, the mother is disconnected from her pregnancy and lose interest in activity that at first she enjoyed. We can see that fear of childbirth is the main reason why most of mothers suffering with prenatal depression. Okay, then let's look at anxiety disorder. As we know, most of the mother or pregnant women suffering with anxiety disorder because the obsessive thoughts about the baby's health. The symptom of anxiety disorder is common for all pregnant women. We can see that they are often worried, feeling overwhelming and uncontrollable. They also suffer with generalized anxiety, sometimes having panic attacks, racing heart, restlessness, and what we can see from them is shortness of breath. Then, most of pregnant women suffered with mood swings. We know that mood swings is caused by hormonal change. The warning signs of mood swings is emotional changes. Sometimes a pregnant woman will feel joyful, but the next she will become tearful and irritated. Okay, last but not least, most of pregnant women nowadays feel self-isolation and loneliness. The main reason why most of pregnant women feel this way is because the lack of support system. The warning signs that we need to take part and be more focused is when a pregnant woman start to reduce the social interaction with other people. She always avoid people when she needs support the most. She not feeling excited and happy during her pregnancy, and last but not least, she will keep quiet and start to do internal isolation. What everyone needs to know that not only the pregnant woman suffered with mental health, we can see that the partners will also have a common mental health, which is start from burnout and lead to depression. So, how to identify that the partners feel burnout? So, he will feel mood swings, sometimes feeling hopeless, and what is obvious is when he's loss of motivation and start to detach or feel emotional numbness. The main reason why more partners feel burnout is because the overwhelm about upcoming responsibilities. After this, they will become a father, so they're worried about the finance, how to control and handle a family. Just like what I said, burnout can lead to depression. The main reason why more partners nowadays feel depression is because they always feel left out when her wife start to take care of their future children, so they will feel like, I'm not the main priorities anymore. Other than that, partners feel overlooked and his fears of change. So the warning signs of depression is frustration, he start to isolate himself, anger over small things, and he will always feel emptiness.
Thank you, Rina. Now that we have understood the common mental health issues faced during pregnancy, let's look deeper into the causes and risk factors why these problems happen in the first place. First is hormonal changes. During pregnancy, a woman's hormones, especially estrogen and progesterone, increase rapidly. This hormonal shift can affect the brain's chemical balance, which may trigger mood swings, anxiety, or even depression. This is a normal biological process, but it can feel overwhelming. Second is history of mental health issues. Women who have previously experienced depression, anxiety, or any mental illness are at higher risk of facing it again during pregnancy, especially if they have stopped treatment or lack support. A family history can also increase the risk. Third is unplanned or unwanted pregnancy. Some pregnancies happen unexpectedly. When this occurs, the mothers may feel emotionally unprepared, pressured, or even trapped. These feelings can silently contribute to mental stress. Next is financial and social stress. Money problems, job instability, or even social judgment, especially for young or unmarried mothers, can trigger stress and emotional burnout. Some women may feel very alone, especially without family or partner support. Next is relationship issues or domestic abuse. Lack of emotional support, frequent arguments, or worse, domestic violence are serious risk factors. Emotional or physical abuse can deeply affect a woman's mental health during this vulnerable time. Next is physical discomfort or pregnancy complication. When pregnancy comes with health issues like nausea, fatigue, or complications such as gestational diabetes, it can affect not just the body but mind too. Worrying about baby's safety adds more stress. Next is past trauma or miscarriage. Women who have had miscarriages or traumatic past experience may carry emotional pain into their current pregnancy. This may cause anxiety, fear, or emotional detachment. In short, these mental health challenges doesn't come from just one source. They can be caused by physical changes, emotional stress, lack of support, or past trauma. And understanding these factors help us support pregnant women more effectively.
Take a moment breathe, to breathe. I don't want you to leave me. I can't lie, I hate my.
Now, I'll talk about impact. Pregnancy isn't just a physical journey, it's an emotional one too. And when mothers feel unsupported, the impact can be serious. It can be shown on their physical health, or for the baby, or for their relationship, especially with their partner. Alright, first we go into physical health. So, when pregnant women experience long-term stress or emotional distress without proper support, especially from their surrounding people like friends, husband, mother, or anyone else, their physical health begin to suffer. The body starts releasing too much cortisol, which is stress hormone. When high level of this hormone, it actually can lead to high blood pressure, weakened immunity, and also fatigue. Many mothers may lose sleep, eat less, or feel physical drain because of the emotional weight they carry. In some cases, it's even increased the risk of preeclampsia, gestational diabetes, and early labor. But it's not just mother who affected. The baby inside her is also affected. Scientific studies have shown that constant stress during pregnancy can impact fetal development. This is because when mother is constantly stressed, her body releases stress hormone that actually can reach the baby. This increases the risk of low birth weight, premature birth, and even emotional or developmental issue as the child grows. In other words, when we ignore the mother mental health, we also putting the baby health at the risk. And the last one, let's talk about relationship between mother and her partner. Mental health challenge doesn't affect one person. They affect the connection between both partners. When a pregnant woman doesn't feel emotionally supported, they might become withdrawn, irritable, or easily upset. At the same time, the partner may feel confused, helpless, or unsure how to respond. This actually can lead to misunderstanding, argument, and emotionally distance. This gap in understanding and connection can cause tension and even emotionally distance. Instead of pregnancy giving a couple closer, it unfortunately pushes them apart if mental health is ignored or dismissed.
For the next part, I will talk about strategies maintaining mental health for pregnant women. You, as a pregnant woman, need to find time to relax and distress through activities like meditation, deep breathing exercises, taking a warm bath, or maybe yoga, because it can help you to manage stress and anxiety. Next, you also need to have healthy lifestyle choices. Maybe you can try to eat a balanced diet, drink plenty of water, more regular activity like walking and jogging with your partner, and prioritize enough and quality sleep. You also need to avoid alcohol, smoking, and drugs because these substances can negatively impact both your mental and physical health and also the baby's development. If you are struggling with mental health, don't hesitate to reach out to your doctor or a mental health professional. Please make sure that you familiarize yourself with available mental health resources. Please seek for professional help when needed. Next, I will talk about strategies for maintaining mental health for partner. First, you need to make time for your relationship. Spend quality time with your partner and nurture your relationship. For example, maybe you can try to go for regular dates and activities that can help to strengthen your bonds. Maybe you can try to be an active partner in your wife's pregnancy journey by being present, offering practical support, and acknowledging her feelings. Also, maybe you can try to find moments of enjoyment and relaxations as a couple to maintain a sense of normalcy and joy. For example, maybe you can try to attend doctor's appointment, ultrasounds, and childbirth classes together. This strengthens the bond and helps you feel more connected to this journey. Second, you can try to seek support. Please reach out to friends, family, or support groups to share experiences and receive emotional support. Please prioritize your own physical and mental health because you need to be there mental and physically for your wife throughout the journey. Lastly, communication is very important. Open communication with your partner about your feelings, concerns, and how you are coping with the changes. This will help ensure you are both on the same page and can offer mutual support. In conclusion, both pregnant women and their husbands are susceptible to mental health challenges during pregnancy, with the husband's mental well-being playing a significant role in the wife's mental health. Early intervention and support, including educational programs, couples counseling, and addressing the couple's own mental health, can lead to better outcomes for both the mother and the developing child.
Thank you, Izzati. To conclude our session, let's remember that mental health is not a luxury, it's a necessity, especially during pregnancy. Mental well-being affects not only the mother but also the baby's development and the health of the relationship between partners. By recognizing the causes and signs early, we can offer the right support. Partners plays a powerful role. Being understanding, available, and emotionally supportive can help ease a mother's stress during this time. Small actions like listening, joining checkups, or helping with tasks can mean a lot. And for expecting mothers, it's okay to feel not okay all the time. Your feelings are valid. Seeking help, whether from a partner, support group, or mental health professional, shows strength. Let's all commit to creating a caring and supportive environment for mothers, one where they feel safe, respected, and understood. Thank you.
Thank you, CC, Terry McCarthy and Nandri for your attention. May all of you will get abundance of benefits from today's talk. Good luck. Bye.